Yo, what's going on, my fellow Avengers squad members? Now, today's video, as you guys see on the title of today's video, today we'll be doing part 2 of the Q&A video. Now, these questions will be from Twitter this time, so we're finna get into that. Now, before we get into today's video, if you guys go into enjoy today's video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well, so you never miss a video. And also, most importantly, hit that like button. It gets the video out there more, so more people know about this information. Now, let's get into today's video. Now, if you guys didn't know, I posted the same thing I posted on my community tab when it comes to Q&A questions on my Twitter. So if you guys are not following me on Twitter, my Twitter link will be below as well. I mainly be on Twitter a lot, so if you guys really want to get in contact with me, Twitter is the go-to, and also my Discord, but Twitter is where I be at, honestly. Now, I have a few questions on here. Honestly, it's really some interesting questions that you guys will probably want to hear and probably want answered. So, let's get into it. Now, for the first answer, the first question we have is from Evan Falarka. Shout out to Evan. Now we have what aspect of the game are you most excited about, and do you think this group of Avengers will differentiate? I can't say the word for some reason. What the heck? Will differentiate? Oh my God, I can't say. Enough from the MCU interpretation in order to tell a fully fledged original story that respects the comic source material. Now, when it comes to the aspect I'm most excited about the game is war zones. I want to see how they execute with war zones in the game. Since they say you can group up with your players, you can play it by yourself. So I really want to see how they're going to execute on the war zones. That's one of the things I'm most excited for with the aspects of the game. So yeah, it's basically war zones. And I feel like they will different. I'm not even finna say the word. I feel like they will be different from the MCU in my opinion, because as you guys know, the MCU has been around for a long time, and it introduced new characters. I guess it introduced people to Marvel, to basically, I'm not gonna say basic people because that's that's stupid, but like people that don't know about Marvel or the comics basically, and but the impact that they had, I feel like it's, of course they're gonna be some paying some homage to the MCU probably in the game, but I feel like it's gonna be different from the MCU Avengers, because I don't know, as I said, but this is like an original story. This is a story that was never told before. We have Ms. Marvel, we got AIM as being the main villain for the game, so I don't know. I feel like this will probably be different in my opinion as of all the things we received so far for the MCU. So I feel like this will be different, and I feel like when it comes to the source material for the comic, I feel like they're gonna execute on that as well, because they could do so many stories or so many like hints to side stories to each character. Like for Hulk, they could probably like do like a little hint for the Immortal Hulk, if you guys been catching up on the comics with Immortal Hulk. So you guys know Immortal Hulk is really OP. So hopefully they do a little pinch in there just with the Immortal Hulk, and how some references from that comic they could post in there a little bit. But yeah, that's the answers to every question. That was a really good question. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now we have Free State of Mind. Now he says, will you be able to traverse the game flying with Thor or using the Bifrost? Now, when it comes to traversing, you'll just be flying with Thor. Now, his ultimate, which is the Bifrost, that's only an ultimate, so you can't really like traverse with it like freely that you think you will. So you will just be flying with Thor basically. That's what we'll be doing. And he also has another question with Free State of Mind. He says, will Asgard be a feature in the game, and can you change Thor's hair length, and will you be able to change suits mid-fight if damaged with Iron Man? Now, to answer your question with Asgard, we've seen Asgard in the prequel comics, so I feel like, of course, we're gonna get like a vision or probably visit even Asgard. Hopefully we will be able to visit in like a Warzone mission of some sort, but if we're able to visit through the story to get Thor back, that would be cool. So I feel like, yes, we will see Asgard and have access to that area. And with Thor's hair length, I'm not 100% sure on that. I feel like when it comes to his hair length, I think with the costumes that's going to be in the game that you can get by in-game or just buying it with your money, I feel like that's what's going to change Thor's hair. So I guess that can answer your question. And with the Iron Man, will he be able to change suits mid-game, mid-fight? I don't think that's going to happen. Probably could change suits mid-fight if you want a different suit. Probably that's possible, but changing it mid-fight, like you could just like transform to another suit or something, basically something like that, like in Iron Man 3 or some sort, like I answered in my last video. I don't think that's possible in my opinion. Now we have a question from Alan. He says, since you already know what the main villain of the game is, tell me, are you more excited or not? Yes, I am more excited for that one because, as you guys know, I know the main villain. We know who it is. If you follow the comics, I said this in my last video, is MODOK. And MODOK, I feel like he's really an interesting character. I feel like with him, he's basically was used always as a side villain, I guess you could say, because I don't know, I guess people didn't take him that much of serious, they didn't take him serious, honestly. But I feel like with him introduced into this game and probably him being, the head honcho behind AIM, behind 80 and all that, I feel like that is really something really different that I would like to see from a game, honestly, because recently the games, they have really been following up, with the MCU, honestly, with, Thanos and all that. And of course Thanos is, cool and all, but it gets to a point where Thanos gets annoying. They just overuse him, basically. Especially like a song that's popular, they just really overuse it, basically. That's how I feel with that. So yes, I am excited that they're using something different. So that's the answer to your question. So yeah. Now we have Adrian Foster. Now he said, what characters are you looking forward to play as? I'm pretty sure everyone, but if you had to max out any character, which one would it be? You guys should know this. I'm gonna be maxing out Hulk. Then I will go to probably Thor, then Iron Man, then Black Widow, then Ms. Marvel. But we gotta see how Ms. Marvel plays first. If she's strong, then probably I'll have my third character or fourth character to get first, to get ranked up. But yeah, it will be Hulk first that will get up there first, to answer your question. Now we have one from Zainarain. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. Now he asks, do you think that vehicles in the game, do you want vehicles in game like for Captain America and Black Widow? Now I see why you asked this question, because in the prequel comics, for the covers for them, they have Captain America on the motorcycle and Black Widow on the motorcycle as well. I feel like they should add a vehicle that you could ride in for for Captain America and Black Widow. But then again, Black Widow, I think she would just be having a grapple hook, so I think that's kind of out the books for that one. So for Captain America, I feel like they're going to have to find some way to really get his traversal, which I think is probably end up going to be a motorcycle, or they probably might do say that he got using the super soldier serum to really execute climbing or whatever. He can just like grab on to things. I don't know, I feel like they're going to come up with some way to make it where he just do it by himself. But honestly, I think at the end of the day, it's gonna be the motorcycle, honestly, in my opinion, to really answer that question. Now we have one from Fox. Now he said, how long do you think / hope this game will be supported after launch? Now I said this in my last video. As you guys know, for example, Destiny 2, I said it before, Destiny 2 been out for 3 to 4 years and it's still getting content to this day. Now when it comes to Marvel, since Marvel has a lot of stories to really go over, Marvel will have a lot of content to really come out with, and plus with characters, bro, it's infinite characters they could come out with for Marvel's Avengers. So I feel like it's going to be supported way longer, probably just way longer, because there's so much you can really add on to the game, because it's Marvel. Marvel's such a big company, universe wise and everything for the comics. And so it's so big that I feel like they're going to add many things that's going to be supported for years to come, which I think why they said that, because there's a lot to really go from when it comes to Marvel. Now we have one from Qshu92. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. It says, does Hulk have a health regeneration as a passive ability, and can he jump far outside of traversal sections? Now I'm not sure about that, if he has a health regeneration as a passive ability, but I know he has a defensive passive that boosts his defense. Now I'm not sure about healing them, but I know about the defense. Now about him jumping, how far he could jump is not 100% clear. We don't know information about that, about him jumping, how far he could go. But hopefully we get some information about that, because I really want to know that, since Hulk is going to be my main. So I need to know all the information about Hulk. So I'm there with you. Now we have one from Andrew. I'm not going to say his last name. I don't want to say it so wrong, honestly. But he says, will the single player campaign have the Avengers working side by side as a team, or is it all you play as this person and then you play as this person, like in 8-8, the prequel we've seen? Now, I'm not 100% on this. I feel like with the hero missions, you go. I know, yeah, no, yeah, I am 100% on this. They said with the hero missions, which is basically the single player missions, you know, the campaign missions, you're gonna play as a specific character. So basically, like, you go into a mission. You go into a mission and it has something to deal with the Hulk, because you know the Hulk basically, and you got to fight the Abomination in that mission. So of course you got to play as the Hulk, you know, to complete that mission. And they may have like a specific type of mission for Black Widow where you got to be sneaky of some sort, and of course you got to play as Black Widow to play that part in the mission to advance the story. So I feel like it's gonna be that way, you know. Sadly, it cannot be like the one in 8A, because 8A, you know, it's the prequel. You know, you're getting used to all the characters, so they're just introducing them. So it's not gonna be like 8A. But we have another question from Eli GS 06. He said, "Can you switch characters during Warzone missions, or do you have to stay as that one?" Now they said that when you go into Warzone missions, you're going to play as that one character. And also, to add on more details than that, you cannot duplicate the characters. Say if you want like 2 Thors, you cannot have 2 Thors in there, so it's not possible to work. We have another one from Drifting Crusader. He said, "Can you ask one of the developers have ever played previous Marvel games such as Marvel Omega, called Marvel Universe back in 2015 through 19, or X-Men Legends, and was there a major influence to the gameplay of the Avengers?" Now, I will for sure ask that question when I get in contact with him. If you guys, you know, haven't noticed, you know, make sure you guys hit that tweet, you know, with the Shaun the Sky one. You know, try to spam him a little bit more. You know, spam up his his mentions a little bit more. I'm gonna try to get him with that interview, bro. We got to get this interview. We got to get it. But you know, just a little joker though. But yeah, that's all the questions we have from Twitter. It was really cool. I really appreciate y'all that really asked the questions. It was really a lot, especially on my YouTube and my Twitter as well. So, you know, this is the finale of the questions. Now, if you guys want to add more questions, I will be answering them in the community tab. That if you guys have more questions, I will be trying to answer them to the best of my ability for you guys. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys going to enjoy today's video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well, so you never miss a video. And also, most importantly, hit that like button. It gets the video out there more, so more people know about this information. And also, I do have a Discord. It's called Avengers Squad. We go over everything dealing with Marvel's Avengers. So if you guys want to join and want how to join, I can get the link below. That's all you have to do. It's simple and easy. My social media links will be below, my Instagram and Twitter. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and peace.